Welcome to Yoga with Natalie Marie. Today we're going to be doing yoga for runners. So, once you've gotten your mat, let's begin. So today we're going to start in mountain pose. So bring your feet flush together. Stand up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale. Just take a moment to ground into the mat. Forget about anything at all you've had to worry about today. Just be present. Just be. We're going to work on flexibility and strengthening today, which are great things for runners to have. Alright, on your next inhale, tuck your chin into your chest. Exhale, roll down, coming into a forward fold. You can have a slight bend in your knees here. Then inhale. Exhale, roll back up. Let's do that a few more times. Warming up the body. Tuck the chin into the chest. Roll down. Then lifts back up. Twice more. Go at your own pace here. And then whenever you're ready, face the side of your mat. Inhale, lift the arms up. Slight back bend. Exhale, fold all the way down. Bring your fingertips to the ground. Then bring your right leg behind you. You can lower the knee here and lift your palms up to the sky. Or you can keep your palms on the ground and keep the knee lifted off the ground. This is low lunge. Take a deep breath wherever you are. Then make sure those palms are planted on the ground and that back leg is lifted. And then bring your left foot to the side of the mat. Have your toes pointed towards the side, coming into lizard pose. You can stay with your knee on the ground or you can lower it. This is really great for the hips. You can also keep that leg lifted and bring your elbows to the ground, working on some flexibility. Wherever you decide to be, breathe deeply. And then bring that left foot back to the center, bend that back leg, and step into a forward fold, allowing your body to release here. Then plant those palms on the ground, step your left foot back, coming into your version of low lunge. And then plant those palms, lift that back leg, bring that right foot to the side of the mat, lizard pose. Make sure you're breathing deeply here. And then let's bring that foot back to the center, bend the back leg, step up into your forward fold. Bring your feet flush together and slowly bend those knees and lift your arms to the sky, coming into chair pose. Inhale. Exhale, slice those fingertips through the air, bringing them back to the ground. And then let's step back into plank pose. shift back and forth here. This is working the full body. And then slowly lower onto your belly. Keep your hands beside your chest and lift up into baby cobra. And then slowly lower back down. Curl those toes under and push back up into plank. Then lift those hips up, downward facing dog. And then come to your toes. Slowly roll into plank pose. Then come back into downward facing dog. We're going to do that a few more times, working on your spine. Sorry, lost my train of thought there. Definitely getting some flexibility in the spine and the back here. And you're working those arms. All right, lower back down onto your belly. Take a deep breath in here. And then let's press back into child's pose. So you're going to bring your feet together and press your buttocks back onto your heels. Release your forehead to the ground. This is one of my favorite stretches. Then lift yourself back up. We're going to come back into that downward facing dog. So lift those hips up to the sky. And let's extend the right leg up. Bend the knee, opening up the hip. Then bring it into your nose and rest the knee behind your right hand, coming into pigeon pose. Wherever you are here, it's fine. You can stay up nice and tall, or you can lower your forehead to the ground, getting even deeper stretch into that hip. And then come back up. Curl those back toes under. Press into your downward facing dog. Let's repeat on the other side. So lift that left leg, bend the knee, opening up the hip. Bring your knee into your nose before resting the knee right behind the left hand, coming into your pigeon pose. You can stay up nice and tall, or you can lower down. And press yourself back up. And then let's come onto our knees. We're going to do our low lunges again. So plant those palms on the ground and step your right foot in between your palms, keeping your fingertips on the ground here. You can curl those back toes under if it feels better to you. And then let's come into our half splits, straightening the front leg, flexing the toes toward our face. You can tuck your chin into your chest. And then let's come back into low lunge. And then back into those half splits. Let's repeat that twice more. Like getting a nice stretch in the leg. On this last one, you also have the option of sitting all the way back. You can use your hands to help you out here. And then let's come back onto all fours. Shake it out before bringing that left foot in between your palms and repeating the same thing. So half splits, low lunge, half splits. Ooh, I can feel that. Low lunge. One more time, half splits. And you can come all the way back if it's accessible to you. And then let's come back onto all fours. And then press your hips up to the sky, downward facing dog. So lift that right leg up, open the hip, bring the knee into the nose before letting the foot fall to the ground. This time we're gonna lift up into high lunge. Keep a slight bend in the back leg. Lift the arms up. And then straighten that front leg and bend it. So basically, we're doing the same thing we did earlier with the low lunge and the half splits, but we're working on some balance. All right, repeat that twice more at your own pace. And then bring your palms to the ground. Come into downward facing dog. And let's lift that left leg. Open the knee. Bring the knee to the nose. Plant the foot on the ground. And lift up into our high lunge. If you need to, you can use the wall beside you for support as you straighten the front leg here and then bend it. Straighten, bend. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then let's come back into our downward facing dog. And then walk our hands back. Bring our toes to the side. And let's sink down into a squat. Pressing our hands to our chest. Working on some more hip flexibility here. And then let's bring our hands behind us and come into a comfortable seat of your choice. Wherever you are, sit up nice and tall. Maybe roll the shoulders back a few times. And then bring your hands to your heart. I hope that this practice helped you, made you feel more flexible, stronger. And I hope that you can continue to use these tools to help you become a better runner. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.